The COVID-19 pandemic will almost certainly still be raging when the General Assembly convenes again on January the 5th, and Republicans almost surely take up new limits on executive powers and states of emergency. The conversation at the Louisville Forum gives us a glimpse on what that debate might look like.
When it comes to handling the pandemic, is Governor Beshear overstepping his authority?
The short answer to that is no. I don't think that he is or has overstepped his authority.
Seems like it's a simple question, but it's actually far more nuanced.
Chris Wiese has sued Governor Andy Beshear over numerous COVID-19 mandates and restrictions, and Sam Markison is a constitutional law professor at U of L. They have very different views on state lawmakers' plans to put new checks on Governor Beshear's powers.
Hopefully, if they do, which I think there's every chance that they will, if they do, they'll do it in a way that is thoughtful and careful and does not, as the virus continues to rage, does not unduly limit the governor and make the pandemic worse.
I disagree that this is Republican versus Democrat. I do agree that there's other things that are going on here, and Sam alluded to them. Fundamental philosophical differences about where the rights of government derive from the people versus the administrative state.
Kentucky's Supreme Court is also expected to rule on a case involving executive powers in December.
I think that there will be a pretty strong victory for the governor, and that will set the stage for whatever the General Assembly decides to do in January.
I think we're going to see legislation on day one. I think from what I'm hearing, they're going to go into session on the first day that they're in session. They're going to run through that Saturday, and they're going to come back 10 days later to override the veto, and that's the plan.
Mark Vanderhoff, WLKY News.
So far, 2 bills have already been pre-filed that place new limits on executive powers and state of emergency declarations.